What is going on? We are back on Twitch again, 2 in a row. I gotta make up for it, man. It's been a minute since I've been on Twitch, and we're gonna go ahead and end the rest of the week with it. This is the second to last game, though. We'll have another game tomorrow, a very tough matchup between Detroit and Huntington Beach, but we're not quite there yet. We gotta go ahead and talk about the East Coast really quick. New York and Miami will be the two teams that'll be highlighting the game tonight, Saturday night action. You'll love to see it, and we got to keep the games rolling, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be on the CBS ticker here. Final one of the week will be on Fox to close out the set for Detroit Huntington Beach. But in regards to this ball game, should be interesting. New York, they lost last week, as did Miami. Miami is the favorites in this one. We'll see if New York will be able to shock the world. We already seen one upset this week in the last one, so make sure you watch that ball game. That's going to be on YouTube pretty soon, and I'm going to go ahead and get the stats rolling, assuming no one cuts me off after this ball game. That's going to be the move going forward. Should have all the games caught up going into week number 3. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you do !USFA. We got the giveaway going on, 20 TPE per entrant. We'll go ahead and do we're going to do 3 at halftime, and then at the end of the game we'll close out the final 3. And if you have the hype train, if that gets activated, I did see a sub. Thank you so much for subbing to the league there. Let me see who it is. I think it was Aaron Knight. I gotta double check just to be sure. Yeah, it was Aaron Knight. Shout out to the big homie there. If you get the hype train rolling, if we get 15 entries into the giveaway, which we are currently at 4, so let's go ahead and get your people in here. I will give you a little time as I'm setting everything up here. So 15 entries to the giveaway, and every 5 will be another spin, so 15, 20, 25, etc. We'll go ahead and get that rolling. And then also if you get 20 views total on the video at one time, so that'll be up to y'all to keep up for me as well. I'll have it up on my end, but can't be watching the views the whole time. So if we get 20 views at any point of the video, then we'll go ahead and get another spin going, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and get this game rolling in a little bit. Starting a little early, but not too bad here. It's supposed to be at 6, but we're at 5:53 Eastern right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling real quick. Let me go ahead and get my screen up, but everything looks good on my end. Let me know if I'm sounding good. We're gonna go ahead and hit this play game button, and we're gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling, man. We're in Miami for the first time here in the USFA, and we got the new Sunshine State set here, and it looks like we are underway here in Miami, Florida. Good old evening game there. Can't be mad at it. Thank you for saying I'm good, bro. But we're here. Let's go ahead and see what Aaron Knight and the gang can do. They're gonna rock the cream specials tonight, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling here. Aaron Knight, one of my favorite players to watch. He has a lot of weapons around him. Rashad Watson, John Aldrezi, Calvin Nakua, Johnny Bravo's not a slouch, and they're going to start with the read option, trying to stiff arm, and he's going to get 1 yard, and that's about it. Ray Smash there with the tackle, and I love those uniforms there from Miami. Got the gold helmets there. They got the chromed out helmets. Overall, a very well done stadium here in Miami. As we're going to go ahead and set up 2nd and 9. They're going to be passing it here, looking for a man, middle of the field, and going to be a drop. And that is not something that you want to do against a team like Miami. There's going to be 3rd and 9 coming up. Got him offside, so a free play. Looking for a man. Throws it short. It's going to be caught, and he's going to be short of the mark. They'll have another try. And that was an easy offside / neutral zone infraction. They're going to call offsides there. So neutral zone infraction is when like the play doesn't get hiked. Offsides is when they're able to get the hike off and they're offsides. So I get it. I keep getting them confused sometimes, but it's all good. 3rd and 4 coming up. And they're going to look for the pass here, looking to take off, sets his feet, and then launches it deep right side and going to be incomplete as D'Angelo Jackson says no to that play, step for step with Johnny Bravo. And it was in his hands too, but I think he got knocked out at the last second. Great defense. Miami's going to get the ball back really quick. Sending this one away is Party. And is going to be looking for the nice return here. Going to cut to the left side to get close to the 30. There goes Aki Hernandez. And that's going to put Jax James onto the field. I got the predictions up. How many passing yards does Aaron Knight go for? Less than 200, 201 to 249, 250 to 299, or 300 or more? You let me know. And whoever gets the W there gets some more coinage. You know what I'm saying? You got the Twitch chat. Show some love to it as Tyler Jones is going to pick up a gain of 6 to start out his evening. Just making some adjustments here to my OBS so I can get it all tuned in. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Much better. As we're going to see another handoff cutting up, getting a couple yards as Doc Boone playing in his final game in Miami. It's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up. Passing it here, Jax James looking right side and going to be incomplete, upended as tight end Dusty Rooks and the defense here of New York. They said they ain't got time for that. Go ahead and get off the field. Give us the ball back. Great play there by the defense. Sending this one away. Archer right there with the hit. He's going to be returned and he's going to get close to the 20, maybe the 19-yard line, and that puts Aaron Knight back onto the field. Gonna be passing this one, spinning away off the back foot, and it's gonna be caught. And he is going to get both feet in bounds, I believe. It's going to be John Aldrezi there, right on the sideline, picking up 6. Almost got another man offside. It's going to pass it here. Protection solid. Pass is better. And that's going to be Aldrezi again with his second catch. 14 total yards receiving. Is going to be 1st and 10 coming. I didn't even see the receiver. Thought I threw it away. Yeah, he barely got that off, and I barely saw that too, but great job nonetheless. New York trying to get Miami to 0-2 on the season. Is going to be a handoff. No, it's going to be another read option. There goes Aaron Knight with all that speed, pushing past midfield and trucking through for another big gain. New York is on the move. Mr. Rhino Dobbins there with the tackle. Look at Rhino just chucking up the field. You see it right there, like he was right step for step with them. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. Who knew Ike had legs? I knew Ike had legs. It's going to be a pass here, looking for a man left side and going to be caught again. And this time it's going to be Calvin Nakua with the catch. And it's going to make it 2nd and 5 coming. Nakua on Instead, and then they're going to hand it off to Watson, see if he can pick up something. It's going to be 3rd and 4 coming. They sent Calvin Akua there on the jet across the formation. Going to be passing it here, looking middle of the field, and cannot hang on to it again. Is Johnny Bravo, as the defense there forcing the incompletion. Is going to be 4th and 4, and we should expect a punt here. No, actually, I take that back. They're going to try the super long field goal. Should be easily the longest one of the season. About 57 yards is straight enough, and it's going to go through, and New York is going to take the lead. And that's why you get a kicker with 99 kick power. 3-0 is your score. Long distance, don't care. And I didn't even mention this earlier, like we've had a boost to some of the attributes here. If you have a kicker with 99 kick power, the accuracy was in the high 80s. Now you're going to get accuracies in the 90s. So maybe that power is something to consider. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he was to get him a lot more active, he could potentially even get a +3 boost to the accuracy. So he could get his accuracy up to like 93. Imagine that, like 99 power, 93 accuracy. That's actually pretty goated. Not even gonna lie to you. And that's gonna help on the punts too, as we're gonna see the handoff cutting up and trying to shut off the man, and he's gonna get a couple of yards there. Tyler Jones. See, there are ways to make your player even better given the build, and we've already kind of helped you out, giving yourself a chance to get some boosts and everything like that. All the attributes all across the league in regards to the caps got boosted up. So got to make sure you take advantage of that, because we're going to see a handoff, and once again, going nowhere is Tyler Jones looking for that one-hitter quitter. So I tag my locker room. They need to get up in here. DM's going out. Yep. That's what you got to do sometimes, you know. That goes a long way, especially going towards the giveaway. I'm giving out 20 per entrance. So 6 different entries getting 20 TPE. Never know, a player could get more than that, as we're going to see a handoff. But nope, it's going to be a fake. It's going to be a pass. Looking up the field is number 15, Just Chill, getting that catch. And it's going to be 1st down coming up. Gonna be passing it here. Look for a man, middle of the field. Incomplete, almost picked off twice, as this Miami team is trying some of these contested passes. It's gonna be 2nd down and 10 coming up. Mr. Ryan Davis, how you feeling, Big Pimpin'? Hope all's well with you. My boy Norman Bates up in here. What's happening? He's playing tomorrow, his cornerback. Says he's ready to lock up some of these receivers. This tight end took an L earlier this week, I should say, as we're going to see the handoff, and there is a flag, but he's turning up with a lot of speed, going to get past the 35-yard line. I'm thinking it's going to be on them. Yes, it is. It's going to make it 2nd and 20 potentially. 2nd and 13, I should say. Nothing much. All is well. Another game here for y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Shotgun set. And they're going to pass it here, looking for a man left side, and going to be incomplete as the linebacker shuts that one down. Gus Pack getting onto the field, 1st game of the season. Going to be passing it here. They're going to send 4, looking, and going to be dropped. And that is going to be yet another stop here by this New York defense. New York defense, so far so good. I'm gonna go ahead and send this one away. Fair catch time? Yes, it is. Inside the 15 is where they'll start. Aaron Nike looking for some more points. I knew last week was a fluke, giving up 51. We better than that. The game still in the first quarter. we gotta make sure you do everything right. But so far, Mafia holding their own as they're gonna look for a pass here. Gonna launch this right side and wide open, cutting up and gets tripped up before he starts to accelerate. And there goes Rashad Watson out the backfield. He says he's ready to make some plays. He said no hockey this weekend. I'm a little lost. Nice pass there. Once again, there by Aaron Nike. And good job by D'Angelo Jackson to swap the legs from under Rashad Watson, preventing an even bigger play than that was. Passing this one real quick. Steps up and throws it short. Is going to be caught, hangs on to it, and going to pick up 5 on that. Second and medium here, trying to cross midfield. Gonna pass it quickly and gonna be almost picked off. Number 27 reaching up for it, can't quite bring it in. That's gonna be a third and medium. Submission closing for the submission closing pretty soon. So make sure you watch out for that. That is actually going to be picked off, and it looks pretty dangerous. He says he's not going to drop the second. Don't try me, cuz. Crisscross. Crossing the plane. Miami on top. He was like, man, that boy ain't got no hands. I'm going to try it again. Nope. Chris Cross was a Pro Bowler for a reason. Kick is up and kick is good. And Miami didn't need their offense to take the lead. They were just waiting for the opportunity and it went through. Make sure you do the submission for the predictions here. You never know. Right now, only 2 people went for... Actually, no, I take that back. Who went for it already? Well, we have at least one submission there for 201 to 250. Does anyone believe it'll be less than 200 or 251 to 300 or 300 or more? Kicking this one up. Going to be passing it here. Short-term memory goes left side again, and that's going to be completed there for a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Passing it here, looking for a man right side and drop. Great smash on his game right here. 3rd and 8 coming. Two and a half minutes left in the first quarter. How you feeling? What's going on? Did you buy something from the Twitch store yet? We got traits. We got TPE. We even added the 50 TPE trait back, or 50 TPE prize back for 5,000 coin. That's going to launch it right side and going to be incomplete, and that is not a guy you want to throw it towards. D'Angelo Jackson, for the 2nd time in this quarter, shuts down the 3rd quarter pass, or 3rd down pass, I should say. And Party's going to use that 99 kick power here. Is going to send it back to Miami. Looking for something. Going to try to use his blocks and just gets trucked there by number 53. There goes CA Jr. Air Knight calling for the pass interference, not getting the call. Handoff here, big hold. There goes Jones. Spins off a man, says he's still going and gets tripped up before he gets too crazy. And Tyler Jones, he says he was waiting. He said he's going to give him some opportunities to keep on going at him. And you see right there, sheds off that one guy, Archer Ike, I believe, and he's going to keep up moving. Is that Archer Ike? Yes, it is. Made the rookie look crazy on that one. First and 10 coming up here. Shotgun set here for Jax James. Going to be another handoff to Jones. Trying to juke up, but this time Archer Ike makes the play, holding them to a gain of 3. Handoff here, pushing forward and gets stuck there by CA Jr. 3rd and 4 coming up here. Passing it here, looking for a man, steps to the right and finds an open one. He's turning it up for a lot of speed, and he's going to pick up a solid gain. I believe that's Jones again, but that's going to be Phoenix Jones coming through with it. His return back to the Toronto/Miami team. As that's going to be the end of quarter number 1. Slow start here for the New York offense. Miami used their defense to get back into it. It's 7-3, and throw your 2s up. Let's go ahead and get into it. We got ourselves a good game. I'm going to go ahead and keep it moving here. Going to be passing it quickly, looking right side, and going to be caught. And there goes Just Chill with another first down play. Y'all want more entries? Y'all know what to do. We need 6 more entries for the giveaway. And up to this point, viewership wise, we've been hovering around 10 to 12. So we're going to need to bring some more bodies if you want that extra one. Hype train, we haven't started that yet. We'll see if we can get to it, as we'll see a handoff and great coverage there by Gus Pack, the new rookie. Well, not rookie, the new addition via free agency, coming through to make a play. And that was one thing that New York needed, was some linebacker help. Another handoff. There goes Doc Boone, rumbling forward to get past 10. And it's going to make it a 3rd and short situation. New York trying to get him off of the field here. Archer cashing in 100 TPE. Can't be mad at it. This is going to be another first down. Tyler Jones coming through with the play, number 23. Shotgun set. Pitching it to the right side, looking for some blocks. Can't find them, as that one's blown up there by CA Jr. It's going to be 2nd and goal coming. Hand off here, bouncing outside and not going to find anything there. It's going to be a bot player making the first hit. It's going to be 3rd and goal coming. Third and goal, big third down, looking for a man. Going to spin away from pressure, jump pass. Going to be incomplete. Could not quite tell if that was a drop or not, but Richard Powers was right there to make the stop. And that's going to make it 4th and goal. Let's see what the field goal team of Miami could do, make it a 7-point ball game. But Miami does his job in the red zone. Can't be mad at that. Kicking this one up, and that's pretty easy there. Thicker kicker. Knocking it through. And that's going to put Miami up 10-3. As Demon Eyes, coach on the sideline, looking onward, says he's still in the ball game. Can't be mad at it. You got to make sure the offense is ready to go, though. Going to be returned here, cutting up and finding a little bit of a crease to get past the 20. There goes John L. Drezzy doing this thing. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. Neither team over 100 yards total on the game so far. Both defenses playing pretty good. Going to be faking the handoff here, running into a sack. And there goes Casey Bronco, the second, coming through with the big play. He's playing his final game here in Miami, getting ready to get shipped out. I believe he's going to Toronto. I'm about to fire up a drink at halftime. I'm going to get me some Crown and Coke. Crown Vanilla and Coke, you know what I'm saying? I'll get some at halftime, though. Going to be spinning away, and he's going to run into Bam Butler this time. Bam Butler and Rhino Dobbins split one, and that's 2 straight sacks here by Miami to make it 3rd and long. You need to hit that hole a little bit quicker. Might have been able to potentially get something there, but nothing doing. Gonna be passing this one again, right side, and gonna be caught. And he does hang on this time around. Johnny Bravo coming through with 16. Hit him with that curl route cheese, and it does work to perfection. Mr. Cal Wu, what's poppin', big homie? I'll be passing it quickly short, and it's going to be incomplete. That was to the halfback. Couldn't quite get those hands around it. But halfbacks, they're kind of hard to, they're kind of hard to, well, I'm trying to say. Halfbacks are kind of hard to make those contested catches on any of the builds, except for the flex. The flex is pretty much a light wide receiver. We're going to see a quick pitch again, and he's going to hang on to it this time. He's going to make it 3rd and short. Aaron Nike, 8 for 16 so far, and I'll say around like 4 or 5 of them have been incompletions forced by Miami and or drops. And don't forget the interception as well. 11 entries now. Going to be passing it. Big drop back here for Mike. Goes short with it and caught right at the sticks. And there goes Rashad Watson coming through with another play. It's 1st and 10, New York. Shotgun set, quick pitch and caught. Gets past midfield with that play. A gain of 6. And he's at 89 yards passing currently. Kyor Washington with the catch. His first of the game. Calvin Nakua with that always open back plate there. Make sure you get your drip going. You can't play good if you don't feel good. And you can't feel good if you don't look good. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a pump fake. Lets them all go and then tries the wide receiver screen, but there was no blocking for him, trying to see if they will catch him slipping. But they had someone locked in for Calvin Nakua. It's going to be 3rd and 4 coming. Gain of 1 on that play. Not too bad. Need to get past the 45 to keep the drive alive. They're going to send a blitz. He gets hit, and he's going to almost bring that one in. I think that could have been completed if he had a lot more time. Like, as soon as he made the hands around the football, there was a guy right on him. Unfortunate. They're going to have to punt it away. They're going to go ahead and look for a pin here. Party. Sending this one to the right side, and where will it bounce? He'll bounce right at the 1. Optimal bounce gets him inside the 10, and that'll force Miami to try to drive the length of the field. New York looking for a quick stop, give them one more chance before the end of the first half. Going to be passing it here, looking in the end zone, looks left side, and caught, turning up with all that speed, and he's got a little bit more past the 30. It's just chill. And he says, just chill. Let me go ahead and make it happen for you. 1st and 10, Miami immediately away from danger. Three catches, 52 yards. Handoff here, finding a little bit of a crease, but Archerika's right there to slow him down, a gain of 2. Miami trying that ground game. It's been up and down so far. Handoff here, blocking a solid, finding a crease, getting to the first down mark, and that's exactly where they'll land it. 10 carries, 50 yards. Therefore, Tyler Jones, Gunny McGuire there with the tackle, and Miami's on the move here, getting past the 40. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man, spins away, hit as he throws, and luckily for him, that wasn't a fumble. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Only 4 for 10 so far on the day here for Jack James. So New York, all things considered, is playing them very well. They'll just need to find a way to get off of the field. Handoff here, big hole to get close to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up. Miami trying to get the first. Let me know how you feel about the new giveaway standard right there. It's going to be 20 TPE per drawing no matter what, as we're going to see a pass behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be enough to get them nowhere near close to the first down mark, as New York is going to get that stop. C.A. Jr., rangy linebacker, making the tackle, and that's going to give them the football back. A 2-minute warning is coming. Kick is up. The only touchdown so far is a pick 6 if you haven't seen it, as this one's going out of bounds, and that'll start New York inside their own 20. Aaron Knight with the football. Going to be passing this one here, I'm assuming. Yes, it is. Quick pitch and caught. Turn it up. First down play. Rumbles past the 25 to about the 30. Strong effort there from Aaron Knight, who got the pick 6. That is going to be Chris Cross with the pick 6 earlier in the game. Look at that catch there. Didn't even see the ball. He was like, I know where it's going to be. Angelo Roman coming through. I like him as well. He needs to upgrade more. That's really his issue. His build is really good. His build is really good, but he needs to actually get everything rolling. What's going on, Yogi? How you feeling? Hope all is well with you and the family, all the good stuff. Thank you so much for standing by with your boy, as we're going to see a play action fake, turning away from the pressure, avoids the sack, throws the middle of the field, going to be swatted out of the hands, and that's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. A valiant effort right there from Aaron Knight. He almost got sacked. Yeah, all is well, my man. I'm just happy to be here. Happy to get another set of games with you guys. Appreciate each and every one with is doing well over there. He's going to take off, throws it short, and he's just going to take what he can with that one. Then want to rush it. Mr. TJ Blackman sending that one some biddies. Thank you so much, Big Pimpin'. And it's going to be 54 seconds left. They're going to need 9 more yards to keep the drive alive. They got the shotgun set. And Aaron Knight is feeling himself. He's going to swap a couple of things, see if he can pick up this first. Going to be looking for a man here. Goes left side and a dart, but he cannot hang on. And Miko Myers says no to that play. That's going to be 4th and 9. And New York offensively has been kind of stagnant outside of that one drive where they got the field goal. Same could be said for Miami, though. They only have 1 field goal in this ball game in regards to their offense getting points. As Potty's going to go ahead and send this one away again with that big leg. And it's going to be taken it to around the 20. Sheds off the first man and keeps on running as he's going to make it close to the 30. Tyler Jones, the player of the game so far offensively. 11 carries, 53 yards. Averaging almost 5 a touch. Defense catching more than y'all asses. Looking midfield and going to be caught at midfield. Miami goes and just chill. He's going to pick up another solid gain of around 20 or so. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Do your thing. Let's go.
Miami needs about another 15 to 20 yards to get in good field goal range. Going to be looking for a man here. Going to launch that way, and he cannot hang on as CA Jr. says no to that. Love those sleeves he has on, too. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. And Aaron Knight says no points defense. Looking for a pass here. Sends the blitz. Doesn't get home, and they do allow the first down. But they do a pretty good job dropping the receiver, Johnny Butkus, before he can get some more yards. 1st and 10. Here comes Miami. Passing it here, middle of the field, and almost picked off. Gus Pack could have got his first INT of the season with that one, but it does hold him away from some more time. 3 more seconds off the clock.
Ready.
Going to be passing here. They send the blitz. It does. It sheds off the first man. They're going to call the timeout. And they are technically in field goal range here. Bounced off one tackle, burned a little time. Trying to see if he can get more yards, but see what Miami chooses to do here. 9 seconds left. And they are going to try the field goal from the right hash. Thicker kicker. Should be around like a 48-yard field goal from this spot. Kick is up, and it looks pretty good. And Miami is going to go ahead and put some points on the board right before the end of the first half. 2 field goals here by Miami, 1 by New York. That's all the offense has been done. And we'll go ahead and get the, not the spins, but the giveaway going soon. 11 entries. Sending this one away. It's gonna be returned, taking it past the 20. And there is a flag on the play. Not sure exactly what it was. They're gonna say a face mask, so New York's gonna get a easy 15 on top of it, take to around the 35-yard line. And they'll start up 1st and 10 here for New York. One touchdown to get them right back in the game. A field goal will actually do the same thing. It'll make it a 1-score affair. It'll just be 8 points. So if they was to get a touchdown, they'll go ahead and get a 2-point conversion to tie it up. You know what I'm saying? Looking for a man here. Pocket is pretty damn good. And he's going to go ahead and launch the left side. And that is going to be the end of that. And we'll take it to the end of the 2nd quarter. Let's go ahead and get these spins going. Draw entrant number 1, and is going to go to Mr. Norman Bates. So either his tight end or his cornerback, his choice. Congratulations there. And you missed the first one, so you'll be in this one, Yogi. Good job. It'll go. The next one will go to Mr. Ryan Davis. So it'll go to Rocket Davis. And the final one for the half will go to Miami's cornerback, D'Angelo Jackson. Either that or his receiver. I forgot his name off the top of my head. But he has a choice there to make as well. So good job there as we go ahead and get back into the gameplay. Right now we're at 14 viewers in the game. Don't forget, if you get to 20 at any point of the game, if you see that we have 20 viewers up in here, let me know and I'll check. And if so, then we'll go ahead and add another spin going on. You know what I'm saying? It's up to y'all though. I did my part. It was supposed to be a YouTube recorded game, but I came out, wanted to get the game out for you guys live, as that one is going to go to the back of the end zone. And it's going to set up Miami with the football. Going to be passing it here. Deep drop back, quick pitch left side, and hangs on to it. There goes Dusty Rooks coming through with the catch. It's going to be 1st and 10. Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. Picking the handoff. Got a wide receiver screen type setup going on, and it didn't look like it was too favorable either way. It's going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. Sorry, 2nd and 10 coming up. Going to be passing it here. Protection solid. Pass right side and caught. Hangs on to it as a number 11. There goes Levi Timms, the 2nd, making the catch. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Faking the handoff here, looking for a man, goes to his left, sets his feet, tosses the deep end, deflected, and Archer Reich, the rookie, says, hey, I'm right here. You ain't gonna get that easy on me. It's gonna be 2nd and 10 coming up. Great defense there by the rookie. Going to be a pitch to the right side and just gets shut down. Nothing doing there. CA Jr. is not letting those plays fly. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man, gonna launch it middle of the field, and it's gonna be picked off. It's gonna be taken past the 40 to about the 45-yard line, and the rookie making it happen. 2 straight plays by 2 straight rookies. or two different rookies, I should say. Richard Powers coming through, cutting that off. And that's going to put New York in some prime real estate. And I think that's my boy right there who actually just popped up into the giveaway. DJ Moist Taco with this player coming through. Good job there, as we're going to see a shotgun here for Aaron Knight, looking to get something cooking right side, and is going to hang on to it. There goes Johnny Bravo picking up 5. I'm just looking at the Huntington Beach, what's the name right now? At the contract situation, looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. He joins and he gets a pick. You love to see it. We're going to see a handoff here and going to go nowhere with that carry. Not a lot of runs so far here for New York. Maybe that's something they'll need to try to implement to try to give them a little bit more of a boost. You know what I'm saying? His first official pick in the USFA. Congratulations, Richard Powers. As you see right there, 30 plays so far for New York, and majority of them have been passes. And as you see right there, they only got 3 points up to this point. It's going to be a catch right there. Maybe they should stick with the pass. He's going to take it to the 30. And Angelo Roman going to make the play. 1st and 10, New York. I'm trying to see if there's anybody I really need to assign. But most of them are all, what's the word I'm looking for? All people that I have on the team already, so it's not too big of a deal. Do have some trades going on for Huntington Beach. If you need some cornerback help, let me know, as that's going to be a sack, and Bam Butler is going to get another one. Tomorrow's Quick the Game me versus Stacks with me, and Stacks in the booth will be crazy. It happens. It's all love at the end of the day. But there's no love there on that particular play. As you see right there, you got to back him up a little bit. Damian Chambers and Dante Chambers going to be playing up against each other as well. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be a pass here, looking for a man. Protection solid. Pass is going to be completed to at least get him back in field goal range. Inside the 35, they go. And it's going to... Oh, did he miss it? Oh, no, he did make the catch. Okay, yeah. It was like 2nd and 21 or something like that. So... Oh, no. They still got another play. I keep forgetting. So good job there. 3rd down. And my timeline's confused. Going to be passing it again. Looking for a man. Steps up to run this time. And he's going to try to use his legs. And he decides to slide as opposed to picking up the 1st down potentially. That comes with more updates there. Because I've seen situations like that happen where they actually truck through and not try to slide. Unfortunate. But that does put him in better range to make a field goal. Kick is going to be up here, and it will be good. And we have ourselves a 1-score ball game again. Mr. Dobbins, what's happening? Oh, he will fumble. Yeah. He does have a little bit of a tendency to fumble on those plays, so I get it. Just take what you could get at this point. It was a pretty long situation, and he did make the best out of it, so I'll keep it to a 1-score affair here. Will we see overtime? You never know. Trying to see if there's anybody Huntington Beach trade-wise has to let go. I mean, honestly, there's like 3 players that I'm willing to let go. If you need secondary help, feel free to DM Stacks about that for all the owners there. But for what I've been able to tell, there's not a lot of room all over the league right now. Everyone is like kind of capped out. So worst comes to worst, I'll just release if need be and take the hit. But whatever. This is going to be a handoff, cutting up, going to get past the 30. It's going to make a 2nd and 4 coming. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man left side and gonna be dropped. And that's gonna make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Both defenses holding their own, but the offenses, they've been kind of sketchy in a lot of ways. No offensive touchdowns up to this point of the game, only a pair of field goals from each team. Gonna be passing it quickly, middle of the field, and incomplete, and New York's gonna get themselves yet another stop, and that's gonna make it 4th down coming. Aaron Knight throwing out a couple of biddies. We have 14 entries, so if one of y'all could get one more player up in here so they could do it, we can go ahead and add on another spin. And if we don't get anything by the 4th quarter, I'll just add myself into the mix. You know what I'm saying? Forget it. I'll look out for y'all. Even though it kind of makes sense because I do have Cassidy, but it is what it is. We're going to keep it moving here. Going to be a stretch to the left side, and there goes some blocking. Turning it up and getting the 1st down is Rashad Watson, his best carry of the game. And he's looking for more carries. Honestly, I think that's one thing New York hasn't been able to do. Mostly by their own bidding. They've been passing the ball a lot. They want to get some more yards. They're going to need to establish a run game tonight. The defense has done this job, and that is going to be a penalty there by Miami. And that's going to make it 1st and 5 coming. Repeat 1st down. Gotta get past the 41-yard line to keep the drive alive, get a new set of downs. And they're gonna go with the read option here. Gonna cut around, and there goes the big homie D'Angelo Jackson, chopping him down after a gain of 1. Gonna be another read option here. Can he get it? Trying to break a tackle and not going to do it. He's gonna be a couple yards shy. 3rd and 2 coming. He says he's shouldering the load. Oh, Just Chill was his receiver, by the way. In regards to B-Jack, that's the one I was trying to remember. Gonna be passing it here, looking left side, and hangs on to it. And there goes Aldrezi once again on that sideline, making it happen. It's going to be 1st down coming up. Hand off here, bouncing outside, chopped down, and going to get nothing out of it. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here. Shotgun set, Watson in the backfield again. And they're going to be passing it here, looking for a man. Throws on the run and had to get that one away. And it's going to make it 3rd and 10. Definitely a passing situation. Third and 10 coming up here. Got to get past the 47. Going to be passing it, and D'Angelo Jackson was there to get it out of the hands of receiver. And that is going to be yet another stop here by this Miami defense. Offense needing to get something cooking here for New York, but they fall short again. Sending this one away. Looking for a proper bounce here. Looking to bounce at the 6 and going to be recovered around the 13-yard line, putting Miami back onto the field. and we'll see if Miami is able to extend this lead. Gonna be taken down for the safety. And New York's getting the ball right back. The blitz gets home, and Brendan Gaucher is gonna make the play. And did not expect this score here. 13-8 is your set now. First safety of the season goes to New York, as we'll see this punt go away to about the 20-yard line. A lot of Miami players there to make the play. He most definitely go Shea, making it happen. Gonna be passing it here, spinning away from pressure, run out of time, just throws this one away. There is a flag, and I'm thinking it's a hold. Nope, it's definitely offsides. I missed that. Sorry about that. So they'll make it 1st and 5. Going with the read option again, cutting straight up and trying to get the first down himself. He's going to do it. Aaron Ike hangs on to it, and he's going to move the chains. Going to be passing it here. Goes middle of the field and going to be caught there by Johnny Bravo, picking up 8. Second and 2 coming. Pitching this left side, got some blocks up front, but not enough, as that's going to be King Maximus coming through with the tackle for loss. Getting the cha-cha on him. How you do that? Shotgun set here. Going to be passing it immediately into some pressure and still finds his mark. Calvin Nakua coming through with the catch. As the third quarter starting to wind down a little bit. Taking the hit. Still gets the pass off. Hangs on to the football. Still going. Handoff here, trying to find the crease, runs through a crowd to get past the 40. And there goes Jamarcus Tyrone getting the carry. And that is going to be the end of quarter numero 3. Folks, throw your 4s up. We got ourselves a game, 5-point affair. Miami yet to score a touchdown. Same thing for New York. And we're going to go ahead and keep it moving here. Let's go ahead and do it. Passing it here, stepping to his right, then launches it and throws it straight into pressure. It's an interception, and that is bad timing right there here for New York. D'Angelo Jackson secures his first of the season. Looked like a little bit of a miscommunication. I was thinking, or maybe he was thinking that Johnny Bravo was supposed to go a little bit further up the field, and the pressure definitely didn't help things, as we'll see New York back on the field defensive wise. 2 interceptions on the game here for Aaron Ike. As that is going to be a fake of the handoff here. Looking for a man, goes short with it and caught, stays in bounds, rumbling through a tackle to get an extra 5 yards, and it's going to make it 2nd and 2. Yeah, it looked like from where he was passing the football, it looked like he was expecting him to go a little bit further up the field. Don't want to have those type of plays. Still in the game though, all things considered, only a 5-point game. We're going to be a run, looking for a crease and finding a big one, finding a big hole. Going to take it past midfield and going to take it to the 40 as Tyler Jones is going to get closer to the century mark with that play. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Going to be passing it here. Hit as he throws. Going to be deflected. That's going to be no good there. Gunny McGuire there with the defense. 2nd and 10 coming.
Keep up.
Shotgun set here. 2nd down. Going to be passing it here. Middle of the field and incomplete. Going to set up 3rd and 10 coming. Shotgun set. Looks left side and caught. 1st down, whole lot more. Smacked at the end of the play. And that's going to give Just Chill another catch. He should be over 90. Yes, it is. Right at 90, I should say. Richard Powers there, first one to make contact, but the drive continues here for Miami. And they had him with the crossers right there. About as easy as you could ask for, to be honest. 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. New York, for all things considered, keeping themselves in the game, but a couple of mistakes giving them a chance to run it up, as that's going to be a catch there out the backfield by Boone. It's going to be 2nd and 6. They need to hold them to a field goal here, most definitely. Stretching this right side, looking for a lane, not going to find one, and it's going to be 3rd and 4. Brendan Gaucher once again, they're on the field. Gonna be passing this one, looking middle of the field and wide open. Just Chill. 100 yards and a touchdown. Gets him up even further. And it took them 3 quarters and some change, but Miami gets onto the scoreboard for the first time via touchdown. Kick is up and kick is good. We have ourselves a 20-8 ball game here. New York still looking for a TD. The pick 6 is haunting Aaron Knight there in the chat. Could have been a different ball game if that didn't happen. You never know, as we're going to see the return, and it looks like Miami's going to gift them yet another 15 yards. Miami hit with the penalty bug so far in this ball game is one of the reasons why the game is kind of close. But New York Mafia, they need to score now. Actually, there's a hold. My apologies. I thought it was going to be on them, as it's going to try to take off, throws it short, and it will be caught. Going to be a first down play out of it. Could have been a safety the other way, but Aaron Knight was able to get the ball out. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man. Runs out of time and sacked, and Casey's gonna get his second from the cornerback spot. A loss of 6 and the 4th sack of the game here for Miami. And the offensive line woes here for New York. Starting to show their face here. 2nd and 16 now. Got to get past the 29-yard line to keep the drive alive. And he's going to loft it up to the top, and that's going to be a deflection. And I believe Aaron Eck is going to get his request for pass interference. They finally got caught with one, and D'Angelo Jackson was a little bit too handsy there. Automatic first down there for New York. D'Angelo's like, I already got a pick. I ain't too worried about that. He's going to see a pass here, going to launch this left side and deflect it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Going to be passing it here, taking out to run, and Bam Butler's going to get him again. 2.5 sacks here on the game. And they're just getting Aaron Eck right now. No room to avoid the pressure. Third and 22 coming up. Gotta get past the 41-yard line to keep the drive alive. They send the blitz again. This time they go deep, and it's gonna be picked off for the 3rd time tonight. Gonna be inside the 35, and Matthias Sutherland is gonna get his first interception of the season. And they're getting Aaron Eck tonight. The defense standing tall here for Miami, and they're trying to work their way down the field.
Okay, ready?
Gonna be a handoff, and CA Jr. says no to that play. Gonna make it 2nd and 11. Gonna be a handoff. There goes Doc Boone getting to the 30, and he's gonna make it 3rd and 8. 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter. All things considered, it was a very close game, and honestly still close. But New York needs to get off the field, hold them away from points, looking for a man. They're gonna go right side, and he can't hang on to it. And that's a pretty off game here for this guy, Dusty Rooks. Hasn't been able to find his footing. He's had at least 3 drops that I was able to count. And it's going to be 4th and 8 coming up. Going to send this one away from the right hash. Kick is up, and I'd assume that is good. 23-8 is your score coming up. We're going to go ahead and keep this thing moving. You know what I'm saying? Sending this one away here. It will be returned, taking it out of the end zone and trying to break the tackle, but he'll get to the 15, and that's really about it. New York's going to need 2 scores if they want to get back into this one. Down 15 in less than a quarter. Gonna be passing it here, spinning away from pressure, looking for something just to throw it away. Shotgun set here for Aaron Knight. Gonna pass it again, looking short as it will be caught for a gain of 3. Shotgun again. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man, middle of the field and caught. Angelo Roman taking it to the 30, and they're gonna need to speed it up. Gonna be taking off to run again, throws it short, and gonna get to about the 29-30 yard line or so. It's gonna be 2nd and 10 coming. Gonna be passing it here, looking. Protection's breaking down again, avoids the sack, stays on his feet and keeps moving, cuts up and then slides. Just gonna pick that first down up. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man, steps up and then takes off to run again, cuts up, slides, and he's gonna make it a gain of 8 as the Mafia cannot find anything passing wise so far. Gonna be passing it again, looking for a man, sets his feet and then goes across the middle, and what a dart there to the 30. And it's gonna make it 1st and 10 coming. Gonna be passing it quickly, caught to the 25, as they'll take that to the 2-minute warning. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man, goes right side with it and dropped. 3rd and 6 coming up. Gonna be passing it here, throw short with it, turn it up, trying to get some yards, gets past the 25, and that's really about it. And it's gonna be 4th and 4 coming up. Jamarcus Tyrone couldn't get the yards right, and they'll more than likely keep their offense on, see if they can get into the end zone. Going to be passing it here, looking for something right side and cannot hang on again, as that is going to be a turnover on downs. And in most cases, you could probably call this ball game. Hand off here, looking for the game breaker, only going to pick up one, and New York's going to call their timeouts. Looking for a read option. It's going to fumble the football. Who's going to pick it up? It's Mafia time. Getting it back. Archer Reich picking it up. And New York has just a glimmer of life here in the fourth quarter. They'll need a quick score, but Gaucher getting a safety earlier, going to punch it out of the hands of Jax James, and the rookie picks it up. Now it's up for this offense to finally find their way back into the end zone, or find their way into the end zone for the first time, I should say. Gonna be passing it here, gonna go short with it and caught, breaks one tackle, first down play, rumbling and barely misses getting out of bounds. That's gonna keep the clock moving here. Shotgun set and then a motion here. A lot of time being burnt. But he says he has a look that he needs to take advantage of. Looking for a man. Going to go short with it and caught. Turn it up. Stays in bounds, and New York's going to have to call the timeout here. Not too much. Not much time to play right there. We'll see what happens on the next play. Going to be passing it quickly, middle of the field, and incomplete. So the clock will stop, and it's going to be 3rd and 4. Passing it here, goes short with it and caught. Tyrone picking up the first down, and they're going to need to hurry it up as the drive will continue. They'll go ahead and call that final timeout with 11 seconds.
You know what we need, baby. Let's roll. Come on, baby. Get low. You ready to roll? Let's go. Get a little play with me, baby. Let's go home, boy. I know you.
Shotgun set. Looking for a man here, taking off to run. Going to throw out of bounds and burns another 5 seconds. It's going to be 2nd and goal coming. Passing it again. Spins away, throws right side in, caught. And now Drezzy's going to get the score. Swoosh house up in here. What's popping? And that is lucky number 15. As we'll go ahead and do 4 giveaways at the end of this ball game. 1 second left. And it's going to be tough on this one. It is still technically possible, but That's a very, very hard cry there. That pick six definitely didn't help things all the way through. But New York was able to get a touchdown, maybe a couple of quarters too late. But the onside kick can be the deciding factor, especially if they're able to get the ball and secure it without anyone touching it. But New York, you know what I'm saying? Onside kick here. Kicks up, looking for a bounce, and recovered immediately by Miami, and that is going to be how the game closes out. Final score 23-15. Very interesting ball game, all things considered, but that's how it goes sometimes. We'll go ahead and get into these entrants here. Let's go ahead and get the spin going first. So I'm going to spin that real quick. GG's indeed. Well played for sure. Looks like the only spin we're going to be doing is going to be for 10 TPE. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. And the winner of that will be Mr. Saeed Gore. So either TJ Blackman or his halfback, I believe Slam Bam Huckabee is his name. So make sure you let me know who's going to get that. And then we'll do the final 3 for 20 TPE here. We're going to go and do that now. And it's going to be the Mr. Powers himself, DJ Moist Taco. You get to choose what player your 20 TP goes to. And he said Slam Bam. I'll remember that. No worries. Thank you, sir. Next up will be Yogi Bar. So he's going to get the victory and some more TPE going into next week. You love to see it. And then for the final giveaway of the game, we're going to go with Mr. Wolf Gold. So going to be Sean Justice picking up the TP. Actually, the first one to do the entry as well. So pretty interesting, all things considered. So we're going to go ahead and get that roll, and I'll put that out in a little bit. But outside of that, we got to look into the predictions here. And whoever picked that, actually, no one will lose anything. It goes right under 250. He has 246. So good job there. Y'all don't lose your coins, which is always good. And I'll go ahead and complete that. So congratulations there for the 3 people that picked 201 to 250 in regards to Aaron X passing yards. And we'll go into these stats, man. Let's go ahead and get that rolling. You know what I'm saying? Next game coming. Who said next game coming? The next game is on Sunday. He's on Sunday. Who said that? But no, it's one game tonight. Unless I said something different in the what's the name. I could have swore I said Sunday here. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, it's gonna be on Sunday. Like y'all tripping. I got stuff to do. I gotta go out tonight. But we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving here. Going through the stats really fast. Let me go ahead and see if I can get my cursor right on the team stats. There you go. Not a lot of yards, honestly, all the way through. Both defenses pretty much played a pretty good game. Only 2 TDs allowed by both teams, combined 1 by each team. And you see right there, New York did have the football long enough to make an impact. They just had fairly long drives that didn't get them points. So make sure that you get your people in and all that good stuff. Aaron Knight, will start with him. 30 for 52, 246 yards, 1 touchdown, and the 3 interceptions. Did not help things, 2 of which were on drives that potentially could have got them points. So not necessarily the pick 6. Those interceptions in general did not help things at all for him. Jax James on the other side, he didn't throw that great either. 14 for 30, 183, 1 TD, 1 interception. Longest pass of the day, 30 yards there by Aaron Knight. And we'll go to the rushing side of things. Tyler Jones, 6 yards shy of the century mark on 17 attempts. No TDs here. Aaron Knight, 8 for 57. He's adding on to the mix. Rashad Watson, 5 for 10. Doc Boone, 5 for 10. Jamarcus Tyrone, 1 carry for 5 yards. Jax James, he had a carry, but he fumbled it. Unfortunate. And the longest carried there by Tyler Jones, 35 yards. Aaron Knight added a 21-yarder. Real nice job. Starting with Miami's receivers, leading receiver will be Just Chill, 6 for 107, 1 TD. Levi Timms second, 2 for 25. Doc Boone, 2 for 2. Tyler Jones 1 for 8, Johnny Buckets 1 for 12, Phoenix Jones 1 for 16, Dusty Rooks 1 for 13. And looking at the drops here, looks like there was 6 drops, and I think that is a USFA Madden era record for drops in the game. I don't think I've seen that many by any player, and Dusty Rooks is not that type of guy. I don't know what New York was doing to him. That's crazy though. Tyler Jones and Just Chill also added on 1 drop, and Just Chill had the longest catch there of 26 yards. On the other side, we have Rashad Watson and John Eldrezi each with 7 catches apiece, both over 50 yards, but John Eldrezi had the touchdown. Calvin Nakua 6 for 39 on the day. Angelo Roman 4 for 55. Johnny Bravo 3 for 29. Jamarcus Tyrone 2 for 7. Kyle Washington 1 for 6. And that's a bot player. We don't care about those. But as you see, there's a lot of drops here too. Nakua, Eldrezi, and Roman each had at least 2. 7 between the 2 of them, and then add on 2 more for the bot. So that's a lot of passes that could have been completed there. On the longest catch, Rashad Watson a 30-yarder like in the second quarter, I believe. Defense wise, CA Jr. led the way with 10. Gunny McGuire with 8, Archer Ike with 6, Gus Pack in his first game picks up 5, Brendan Gaucher gets 4 along with Chance Ravager. Danny Ringer and Coco Jellybean get 3, Richard Powers gets 2, Rashad Watson, Johnny Bravo, and Angelo Roman each get 1. CA Jr. with 5 tackles for loss, and then looks like a couple of bot players, Gaucher, McGuire, and Ringer each get 1. Only 1 sack on the day there by Gaucher, and it was a pretty good one, as we'll see later on in the sheet. Richard Powers got his first interception tonight. Can't be mad at it. 6-yard return there. Powers, Pack, and Ravager each getting a pass deflection. Gaucher gets a forced fumble. Archer Ike recovered it for no yards. And then you have the safety here by Gaucher. So make sure you mark that down. On the other side, the leading tackler will be Casey Bronco II with 9. Ray Smash and Zumi Anderson get 7. Chris Cross, Yogi Barr, and D'Angelo Jackson get 6. Matthias Sutherland and Miko Myers get 5. Bam Butler and Jagger Cash get 4. Rhino Dobbins picks up 3. Doc Boone picks up 2. King Maximus, Trayvon Carter, Levi Timms II, they each get 1 apiece. And looking at the tackles for loss, Bam Butler and Casey Bronco II pick up 3 total. Maximus, Zumi, and Rhino get 1. Sack wise, Bam Butler gets 2.5. He split 1 with Rhino Dobbins, and then Casey Bronco picks up the final 2. Interception wise, Matthias Sutherland, Chris Cross, and D'Angelo Jackson each get 1, but Chris Cross is pretty special. He got a 50-yard return for a touchdown. He also got a pass deflection along with D'Angelo Jackson. No fumbles here. And don't forget the touchdown. As said earlier, Chris Cross doing his thing. A great start to his cornerback campaign this season. As we go into the special teams, Thicker kicker, perfect on the game. A 48-yard field goal, 1 of his 3. And then he also made 2 extra points. Potty, 2 of 2 on field goals, 1 for 1 on extra points. Longest kick of the season, I believe, of 57. So great job there. Punting wise, looks like Potty doing his thing, averaging 46 and some change on 5. Thicker kicker averaging 47.5 on 4. Kick return wise, John Eldrezi 3 for 53. Rashad Watson 1 for 5. Levi Timms II 1 for 1 on the return to end the game. Per return, Aki Hernandez 3 for 19. Chance Ravager 2 for 3, doing his thing. So on the scoring summary, we're gonna start with the first quarter. Potty with the long field goal, and then Aaron Nike threw an Aaron pass. Chris Cross turned good back, 50 yards in the first quarter. Thicker kicker, a pair of field goals to end the quarter and the second. Then in the third quarter, it was all New York, a field goal again by Potty, and then the safety, so 5 points up, trying to erase what they did in the second. And then in the fourth quarter, it was a little bit more scoring. Just Chill, 17-yard reception from Jax James. Thicker kicker adds a field goal on top of that about 3 minutes later. And then John Eldrezi got the touchdown to essentially end the game. They had an onside kick, couldn't get it back. And that is all the stats there. As we go ahead and get into some highlights here. How's that one touchdown there? We could look at that as we're going to see the big homie Aaron Nike Gonna spin away, throws right side, beautiful move. Gonna get that touchdown. John Aldrezi making it happen. Gonna go ahead and see a little bit further down. Here's one of the interceptions here by Aaron Nike across the middle, perfectly read there by the linebacker Matthias Sutherland, and a couple more sacks. Actually, I can get a sack in as well. Not a very pretty game here from Aaron Nike. As you can see, a lot of pressure, a lot of errant passes, and you already know I got to see that interception to start the game. I got to show it off. It has to be here. Where are you? There you are. This is the big one right here. Tried it, and as you can see right here, they tried the curl route, and Crisscross is not looking for that. He's like, man, you want me to get a touchdown? That's what he told him, and that is going to be the end of that. I don't think there was too much else outside of that. Maybe the safety, if I could find that one. Let me see, where are you? I think this was it right here. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is it right here. And as you can see, the pressure was immediately in his face. A perfectly timed blitz had made that right tackle guess or try to get between one of them. Honestly, I would have went the outside on that one. That would have gave him a chance to probably just like fall down at the one. But Brendan Gaucher, he made it happen there. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. We're going to go ahead and set up for the big homies in Detroit and Huntington Beach tomorrow night. Should be somewhere around this time. Might be a little bit earlier, as you already know how we do. But thanks so much for standing by with us. The games keep rocking. The games keep rolling. And I'll go ahead and talk to you later.